Excuse me, Captain. This is your wake-up call from the new TracFone Wireless.
What's that now?
What if you had to fly this plane while sitting back in the cabin?
I wouldn't have any control.
Well, that's what it's like going with some wireless companies, but TracFone Wireless gives you control. Get unlimited talk and text on America's best 4G LTE network starting at $20 a month, no contract. Plus, unlimited carryover data with active service.
That's cool, but how'd you get in my cockpit?
This is your wake-up call, people. The new TracFone Wireless. Now you're in control. See terms and conditions at TracFone.com.
This is No BS Job Search Advice Radio, episode 1647. I'm your host, Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, and welcome. Today's show speaks to changing careers and a way to launch this process that I think is really nice. Hope you find this helpful and give it a great review. And it's Friday, so let's get going.
Now, as I've gotten more involved with career coaching, as I've helped more people do transitions along the way in their career, one of the things I've been doing is looking at methodologies for helping people make choices. And there's an interesting idea that a fellow named Mitch Matthews has developed. He talks about bridge jobs. In the old days, we used to talk about them as stepping stones in your career. That is, if you think of the notion of a stepping stone in a pond, it's a way that you're able to traverse from one side of a creek to another, of a lake, of a river, to the other side. It's a smart idea. And here he thinks in terms of a bridge job. And the notion of the bridge job is one where he's trademarked a term for it, that the job should have a meal plan to it. And I think it's a funny term, but just follow me for a second as I walk you through his idea. And he goes into more depth in the book he's releasing on January 30th, 2018, called Dream Job Redefined: The New Rules for Creating a Career That Matters and Doing Work That You Love. I hate the term dream job. I think it's hard to find something that really is a dream job. It's also abused by recruiters to suggest that this next opportunity they're going to present you to is going to be wonderful. It's going to be perfect. It's going to be the job of your dreams. And it is going to be a dream, because it certainly isn't going to be a job of your dreams. It's going to be a job of their dreams, because they're going to be collecting a fee for it, and that's exactly what they dream of all the time. But looking at this realistically, Matthews talks about a meal plan when looking at a dream job. And MEAL is an acronym. Who can you meet in this job? So in my particular case, there have been times in life where, I worked in recruiting for many years, and I met some phenomenal people who've been very instrumental in helping me launch as a coach. So particularly the last couple of years, as I started to make it very clear I was going to go full-time into coaching, there were a lot of people who surfaced and wanted to help me and friends of theirs. So the first letter of the acronym is M for meet. What can you earn? Now, that's the E in MEAL. And think of it from the standpoint of, doing a transition to a new career or a new role. You have to think in terms of, are you going to have the earnings? Will you have the reserves available to you to make this transition? Because for so many people, doing a transition to a new role, to a new business, they need to have cash reserves, because as adults, we've got responsibilities. Like, someone was talking to you the other day, he wants to really do something else, but, I've got responsibilities. I can't just do a leap and hope that it all works out. I've got kids who like to eat. So you think in terms of what can you earn in this job, and how will that support you saving money so you can do this transition? Available is the A in MEAL. What can you be available to do, try, or experience? And Matthews tells a great story about a woman who was in a workaholic job, who took a position to take a step back to something more 9 to 5. She made less money, but what she was able to do is to find the time to start writing. And in doing that, 20 some odd books later, through the discipline of writing, she would leave work at 5, have dinner with her husband, sit down at her desk, and do an hour and a half of work 4 times a week. She was able to write 20 some odd books. That's really what she wanted to do. And the L is learn. What can you learn from this experience? What can you take away from this job that you could apply to what you really want to be doing? Sometimes people should take a job for less money to learn what it is like to work in the field that they hope to be in. I'm not going to make that judgment for you, but I want you to think in terms of the opportunities that can be available to you in the next job to learn things that can help you step up in class into your next role. That role can be in a new job, in the right job, and it can also be in a new business. So again, M.E.A.L Plan, great concept. And, when I coach people, I approach it a little bit differently, but I like this method. It's a nice touch.
So that's today's show. I hope you found it helpful. And if you did, here are a few more ways to get more from me. First of all, at my website, which is thebiggamehunter.us, I have more than 7,000 blog posts there that you can watch, listen to, or read that will help you find your next job. While there, if you're interested in one-on-one coaching from me, you can schedule a session, either a discovery call or a coaching session with me by using the button on the home page that says schedule. You'll see a number of different options. If you just want to have a quick chat to see if coaching makes sense, use the discovery call option. If you want the best of my advice with an emphasis on interviewing, go to jobsearchcoachinghq.com, where I've curated information with a focus on interviewing. If you decide to take a lifetime membership at the site, basically what I do is I give you the money back in the form of 1 hour of coaching with me that you can use as 2 30-minute sessions. Thus, the site becomes free. You can also hire me for a resume or LinkedIn profile critique, trusted advisor services, help with a salary negotiation, and much, much more at my website. Like you, I don't work for free. I do charge for what I do. You can also take my classes on Skillshare and become a premium member using the link in the show notes and receive 2 months for free instead of just the one that the site offers. Skillshare offers thousands and thousands of courses, not just simply mine, but on a host of different subjects that can help you in many different ways. Lastly, join my group on Facebook, which is called Career Angles. It's free to the first 250 members who join and is focused on helping you do better at work. Information is shared daily, and we're attempting to build a supportive group there. Ask to join. I'm not letting recruiters in, so it's a safe place and you won't get harassed. And I'll be back tomorrow with more, and in the meantime, I hope you have a great day. Be great!
And now, a thought from Geico Motorcycle.
It took 15 minutes to take a spirit animal quiz online.
Please be the cheetah. Please be the cheetah.
And learn your animal isn't the cheetah, but the far less appealing blobfish.
Oh, come on.
To add insult to injury, you could have used those 15 blobfish minutes to switch your motorcycle insurance to Geico.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on motorcycle insurance.
Hi, it's Jamie, Progressive's Employee of the Month, 2 months in a row. Leave a message at the... Hi, Jamie. It's me, Jamie. I just had a new idea for our song about the Name Your Price tool. So when it's like, tell us what you want to pay, hey, 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 and the trombone goes, blah, 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 and you say, we'll help you find coverage options to fit your budget. Then we just all do finger snaps while a choir goes, savings coming at ya, savings coming at ya. Yes? No? Maybe? Anyway, see your practice tonight. I got new lyrics for the rap break.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.